What's up, my dudes? Valk here. Today, I'm going to be going over the patch notes. I have my console here, and my PC here, so I'm going to be looking at two different things. So if I go out of frame, just know, but they have finally released the patch notes of the... I understand this isn't the... From what I understand, it's not the roadhog rework, but it's basically them nuking roadhog into the ground and some very light taps on the wrist for the rest of the characters. So let's go ahead. Let's look. Tank Orisa Fortify health reduced from 125 to 75. That does nothing to her. Let's be real. That doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it's a big health bonus reduction. 50 health is nothing to scoff at, but that's not nearly enough to compensate for why you made her strong to begin with, which was because Hog was absolutely dominating the meta. So then Roadhog, Chain Hook. Roadhog got nuked to the ground. I'm going to spoil this to you guys right now. Impact damage reduced from 30 to 50. The enemy final position distance from Roadhog after being pulled increased from 3 to 4 meters. Damage per pellet reduced from 6.6 to 6. Recovery time reduced from 0.85 to 0.8. Reload time reduced from 2 to 1.5 seconds. That's actually significant. Max ammo increased from 5 to 6. So they basically reduced his damage overall, but gave him extra ammo so he can just sit there and punch away. So let's go ahead. Let's go in game really quick. Excuse me bringing up OBS. You want to see me doing this because I want to swap. I want to go ahead, pick Hog, and just see exactly how impactful these changes are. Just want to see, for example, let me bring up a 200 HP. I want to see how much damage he does now, really. So let's go ahead. Let's pick Ash. Let's do... There's counterplay now, but yeah, so you gotta like really walk into it now. Really, you gotta actually like walk into it a good bit. It looks so weird. I think they have a bug with the end of the animation of the hook, because it just looks weird. You're still pretty much dead getting hooked by him. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not the best Hog player. I've never really played this character because I see him as very stinky. But the distance that he pulls you away from him is kind of big. Like, it's actually like you can see this distance. It's actually pretty fucking big. So let's say you don't walk into it. Let's say you just headshot there. You can't melee at that point. So you're just out of melee distance. So basically you get like a split second try to get out, which is what most people wanted. So I think this is pretty good. I think this is a good change, but I'm gonna laugh if what I'm doing right here, it's actually inescapable. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh if that's like inescapable, but it feels really weird landing the hook right now. I think this might be a bug or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that's Hog now. Like, the reload time feels kind of the same. Slightly faster, I guess, but yeah. The hook looks really weird. Let's hook from super far away. See how it goes now. So if a Hog is patient and you don't have a lot of escape abilities, so if you're Zenyatta, you're still pretty much dead. I mean, I guess you can kick him away, but I wish I could program them to like just do something on return. But yeah, this seems to be it. I don't know. He still seems pretty good to me. It'll take some matches to really see, but they still gave him insane survivability. So he's still easily the most he's easily the strongest tank still whenever it comes in terms of survivability, but they definitely reduced his damage and his one-shot potential. So I think he can still do it if he's a bit more patient and you're not as mobile. But in the end, it's going to come down to player skill. Sojourn! Oh my god, Sojourner! Surely they mean something this time. Energy gain is no longer based on damage done by primary fire. Each primary fire hit against an enemy player now grants 5 energy. So in order to one-tap somebody, she needs to hit 20 bullets. Primary fire damage per projectile is reduced from 10 to 9. So 20 times 9 is 180. Meaning that they really want to try to push railgun to just a way to finish people off and win trades, but that's not the issue people have. Like, the thing is that I understand they want to try to keep the railgun, try to keep her identity. They don't really want to touch the railgun, But you can give her identity without giving her this giga mobility, like having some of the best mobility in the game, as well as having a one-shot. It's not technically a one-shot, it's 195 damage. But this is literally nothing for Sojourn. This isn't going to touch her really at all. You're not going to see the railgun one-shots as often, but they're still going to happen. Like, it's not going to be fun. She's still going to just giga dive and slide into you and one-shot you as a support, and there's nothing you can do about it because she has hypermobility and a one-shot, and it's just not a good combo. So, support Kiriko, healing Ofuda. Recovery time increased from 0.85 to 1 second. So, basically, TLDR on this, they want you to do more damage as Kiriko. Meaning, the people who focus purely on healing as Kiriko, now you have 1 second where you can throw some kunai. Yay! Because that's what they want. They want you to do more damage as Kiriko. The thing is a lot of people focus mostly on heal botting on Kiriko, so hopefully that does it. But there's one big change I think I've seen a lot of people not really talking about. Adjusted footstep audio mixing to make enemy footsteps more audible. This is actually huge. A lot of people have issues hearing stuff, especially footsteps in Overwatch. So making them more audible is a really big change, I think, at least. I think this is going to be really good for stopping flanks. But yeah, everything else, this is like a very mini patch. Fix an issue where Sojourn's Cyber Protected skin would fail. Fix an issue with Adaptive Shield where it could be incorrectly applied before the cooldown was complete. Oh, yeah, this is the double one. Wait, they didn't fix the Joker Queen stuff where she could like... Oh, well, whatever. Fixing an issue with Reinhardt's hammer appearing deformed during the Sweetheart emote. And then incorrect physics. So, basically, the rest of the bug fixes don't really do anything. The Wrecking Ball fix is kind of significant because it nerfs a strategy that people were doing, or bug exploit that people were doing with Wrecking Ball, but it really doesn't matter. Like, not really. All in all, this patch is very lackluster, but like I have seen people say, just wait, just be patient, see what happens with Season 3. We're like really close to Season 3 now. Before you get up in arms, before you start the pitchfork, the torch, before you start burning the game down, just keep in mind, just wait to see what they do with Season 3. Anyways, this has been Val. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.